Guys, we are back for the final of the trilogy. This is our first Monday at the new place. Let's hit the road and get to work. And a rainy day to start off the week. That's always fantastic. Let's try and not die in a car accident. Right here, I got some footage of some of the wild American robins. Quite frankly, I think the American robin really should be the Massachusetts state bird, since you see them literally everywhere, dude. I mean everywhere, from Boston to South Massachusetts. They're all over the place. I'm always seeing them. They're just everywhere. I don't really understand why they're not the state bird, but whatever. Something I always observed was you see them everywhere, from like the house I used to live at to everywhere else, but yeah. Well, finished up my bathroom run for the morning. Time to get to work. Something I noticed around my shop area is that all these houses are different colors. I mean, all of them, but we're on our way to our first job for the day. Catching a little breeze, thinking about what's next in life. Thinking about the moving, thinking about a lot of things right now, if you guys can't tell. Life's serious, man. It's tough to enjoy it sometimes. We are at the first job of the day, helping out my boss by trying to see if some lights are turning on. Real high-octane action. At least these views make up for the boringness of the job. I thought I looked sexy in this video. Let me know what you guys think. Am I a sexy beast or what? Quick coffee break before we get back to work. It's always smart to bring your own coffee rather than buying it all the time. You save a lot of money in the process, but it looks like I'm running out. But before we go on to the next job, let me show you guys the tradesman's study, as I like to say. It is the official smoke room, toilet, and room to panic when everything's going wrong. Oh yeah. Look at that. Freshly cleaned and everything. Isn't that nice? Oh man, I need a new job. Hey yo, fit check. What do you guys think, huh? Black pants with the vest with the tan t-shirt. Yeah, that's drip right there. But it's time to get back to work, so let's earn some cash and get out of here for the day. Well, I put in a hard day's work. Time to hang up the belt for the day and go home. We got stuff to pack up anyways and things to move out, so that's something to look forward to. Getting out of work just to do more work. Fun stuff. I had to make a quick pit stop though. Got some dinner from the local spa. I'm not gonna lie, they also do have like the biggest slices in town, so that's pretty good. Well, look who it is, huh? Tootie! What's going on, bud? That's my dad's greyhound right there, doing his big stretches. Isn't he a cutie? I guess my dad must be in town, but he wasn't at the house that day, so just me and him. Gonna hang out for a little bit with him before I start packing. Aw, who's a good boy? Oh, look at us. Who's a good boy? He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Just grabbing some smaller stuff that I forgot for the big move out. Figured it'd be a good idea to grab it now rather than later. The move out so far has been pretty smooth, but trying to move out the memories is another part. Yeah, let's put this chain away. I'm like flashing it. I don't know. I was just thinking about what I want to do for my next videos, and then I started thinking about just this place, what it means to me, and like I said, moving out all my stuff and items is easy, but the memories that were made here, that's just something that's just hard to replace, you know? But there's more memories to be made, more dreams to be had. There's more dreams to be had, ain't that right, bud? At least I got someone here keeping me company, you know? That's it for now, guys. We're gonna head back home, bring up the stuff, crack a beer open, sip on that for a little bit, and unpack some stuff. Catch y'all later. Bye. We made it back home, guys. Now I'm just unpacking, gonna put some stuff away and call it a night. See you guys tomorrow. Take it easy. It is tomorrow, aka Tuesday, and we are setting up for the morning. Obviously, got to start with our daily coffee. A pot a day keeps the doctor away, but our heart attack is at the front door. You can't go without it, man. Taking a break from moving today. Gonna go see some family, hang out with them later on tonight. So we're just gonna work. We're gonna work, go to the dad's place, have dinner over there, stay there for the night, chill out, relax, and then get back to it tomorrow. We're at our first job for the day. We're over in Boston, gonna do some outlets and plates. Kind of a cool view over here on these hills. Oh, look at that, a dead rat. Nice. Another day of work completed. Time to hang out and relax. Yeah, Silo. Guys, she wants to be in the YouTube video, and I'm like, no. Bonsai check. Gotta check out the plants. A little bit of bonsai action right here. A little bit of cacti action. Some cool angles. Here's my dad's liquor collection. He's got quite the collection. He's got everything from whiskey to tequila to mezcals. It's pretty sick. It looks like Spam.
Spam? It's a corned beef.
I know, I don't know why. How do you even cook it? Alright, let's see.
Open the can and wait a moment for the nitrogen release. Pour into a glass till they're 45 degrees. Watch the surge itself.
So the glass is at a 45 while you pour? Okay. Let's see if I can do this right. Alright, so it's foaming, so now I pour it at the 45. Oh, man. I think I did it right. I mean, it looks good, you know? It's a new day, guys. Let's get it. We are back at the house. Time to pack up the speaker and TV and all the TV accessories and bring it back to the new crib. Probably got this TV like over 10 years ago, yet the LED in it still looks pretty solid. I was always thinking about getting a new TV, but honestly, with just PCs and phones and even laptops these days, I mean, I don't even really need one right now. I don't know, I feel like having a TV is something you'd more want when you're like established or you have a family or you got someone else you want to watch something with, but when you're running solo, all you really need is a PC or a phone, you know? At the new studio. Got the sound bar there and the TV set up, and we're good to go for the day. Today's Thursday, and nothing really happened today. Not much unpacking, so yeah. Other than gas prices going up, that's great. Today is Friday, and we only have a couple of service calls going on, mostly in Boston, around some churches, around some parking lots. Nothing new under the sun here. But when we get back from the job, we are gonna go home and start decorating the place. Got some new posters, got some things you gotta put up on the walls. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Couple of geese. Love seeing the animals in the wild. We are at the new place and it's time to decorate. I got all the furniture set up. Now it's time to put some stuff on the walls, make it feel like more of a home than anything now. Time to get some posters up. Got a Cowboy Bebop poster up. One of my siblings drew that as like a high school art project. That's my old skateboard. I got all the stickers from original places. It's kind of nice sticker bombing your own board with your own stickers. This is the rest of the artwork. My same sibling drew all of this for the most part. It's really cool having all that stuff up on the wall. Like I said, it really does feel like home now, you know? It's the closest it's gonna be at least. My Action Bronson poster, my Famous House poster, my 9/11 Time Magazine poster, some old paintings and vases, and my Archer poster, and yeah, it's starting to feel like home.
Is it good?
Oh man, it's delicious. I'm actually gonna throw it in my video. Right now we're at the local park, walking Jethro, the racing greyhound. He's exploring right now, getting his sniffs in. I love how he walks. He's just like trotting around. And there he goes. Off he runs. Look at all the ducks, man. We are right now outside of the Harvard campus, but we are back at my place. And it's time to start breaking in the new studio. Yeah, to move all the storage stuff out of the room. That big room was where I was able to like fit everything at first in the move-in, but then later on I knew like, alright, this is where the computer setup's gonna be, this is where the magic's gonna happen, this is where I'm gonna be able to put in the work. That's my dad's old coffee table. I helped him laminate that thing like years ago. It's a bunch of his old concert tickets. It's a really cool thing to have. Now we're just setting up the rug. And my last place I was at, I literally destroyed the floor with my computer chair. If you guys have like any sort of roll chair with wheels, make sure you put like a carpet down. I got this one at a local store for like 20-30 bucks. It's definitely worth it in the long term. Save yourself the floor, save yourself the hassle. Yeah. Carpet down, we're good to go. Look at that. Right now we are setting up my computer desk table. There's already a table inside this room that's pre-set up when I got here, but I have a lot of equipment, so I figured, alright, I'll just set this one up too. Use this one for my computer space, and the one you can see at the top right is where all my other equipment's gonna be. But that's set up. Let's get into more of the nitty-gritty of it all. We have our first monitor, our main tool. We have our book, our second monitor with cables, keyboard, notebook for writing notes, mouse pad, microphone reset up, sticky notes, first plug strip, headphones, camera for PC, along with more sticky notes. Our actual PC rig itself, might have to move that later. SSD hard drive, power cord, studio headphone amp, podcast microphone amp, second plug strip, Ethernet cable for fast internet, camera equipment for podcast, another power cord, podcast studio headphones, LED lighting that was popular 5 years ago. And that's my main setup. These are my tools. This is my sword as if I'm a samurai or a knight. These are my pliers as if I'm an electrician. This is how I'm gonna make it. Right now I'm heading out to go grab some more stuff. Figured I'd kind of show you guys what it's like heading out of the apartment. Got my LL Bean jacket, I can't find anymore. Got my bag. We're gonna go head out and grab some stuff. See you later. And we are back. Good to be back. Got my stuff that I needed. Now we're inside and time to get back to work. This is my printer. Need that for printing. Time to plug in some stuff and get started. It's kind of a mess at first when I was doing it, but setup's always the fun part. Especially when you're really familiar with like your PC, your setup and all that. Get a lot of stuff done. Right now, I'm just focused on the organization. If I'm going to make this fluid and be able to get work done in here, I need to have it at least somewhat organized. I've heard that like people like Steve Jobs used to have their desk very disheveled and disorganized, and I'm not opposed to that, especially since I'm not one to judge, but I'm very big on cable organization and stuff like that. That way I need to move my PC around or I need to add new stuff to the studio setup. I mean, this is just the start, though. This is where I plan on making my my finest material so far. But no, when I saw this place on the listing, I knew that this room right here is what's gonna make it. This is my office. This is my studio. This is my studioso. This is almost like my my study, you know. I know my grandfather used to have a study room where it'd just be like a PC, a bunch of books, just a place where he could really focus and work. That's how I feel about this small room, this 5x7 foot room. This is where I'm going to get serious work done. This is where things are going to happen. And so far, when I've been uploading these videos, it really has been happening. I've been getting more views lately, been getting more traction. Over this past week, I got 10 subscribers in one weekend. Right now, we're setting up the Wi-Fi, running the Ethernet around, just using some cheap masking tape and some zip ties, connecting it to the fiber optic cable that was ran for the router and modem. Yeah, nothing too complicated. Anyone can really do anything like this. It's just up to them on how they want to do it. Look at that, we got juice. Everything's working so far. Crossing our fingers, hoping our PC works. We will see. And look at that, she's alive. It's good to be back. Time to set up our LED for a little atmosphere. I tried using masking tape and it worked for the few first weeks, but it's been slowly falling apart. What I've been doing for this LED strip lighting is that I decided to use zip ties and just hook it up to the fiber optic cable that was ran. Sticky tape can leave marks, especially with this LED lighting, but let me tell you, it does look cool. Boom. Oh, isn't that pretty? And we did it. PC set up and we're good to go. So, I didn't want things to happen like this, but under the circumstances of what happened this past, I guess winter, since the start of February, it had to come down like this to where, here, let me adjust this camera. I'm still in my pajamas right now, by the way, guys, so don't judge me. And sorry if the audio quality is a little bit shaky right now. I'm not using my traditional microphone setup. I'm using my PC setup right now, but what I'm getting at is I'm sorry if to those who are really into the podcast and what I was trying to do, if I let you down, I'm really sorry about that. It just, things happen, you know? Like I hinted before in the podcast, pretty obviously, I was getting kicked out. Not really. I had to move out. My old man's selling the house. Unfortunately, I live in the state of Massachusetts where property is just, I mean, it's insane right now. I mean, all of the U.S. is kind of like nuts right now about what we're going through. I think we're in a current recession. I'm sure everyone knows, but I mean, the property values are still just enormous right now, especially for the town I was in. It's starting to become a booming town with that. So I got priced out. I wasn't able to buy the house. I just didn't have enough time, to be honest, with getting my license and just trying to get things rolling. So I figured instead of just putting this thing on pause, like this whole production, instead I would try and pivot into like sort of doing vlogging in a way. And what you guys saw with these past 3 episodes, to whoever's watching, that's where I'm kind of heading. Not heading, like the podcast is still going to happen. I'm in talks with a lot of different people, including one of my followers. We're going to eventually shoot on his farm or where he works. I got a buddy of mine who's overseas right now working. We're going to shoot a podcast episode through Discord or something. But right now I'm more focused on just trying to get myself situated. We're moved in, which is cool, you know. We're moved in. We got a spot. We got an actual studio spot. I mean, not a big spot, not a good spot, but a spot, right? Not an affordable spot, but a spot. Yeah. No, I figured this is where the magic's going to happen these next few months. This is where I'm going to be spending my time in a lot, just trying to work in here, get more stuff out there. I guess what I'm getting at is to anyone who was really, I don't know if anyone was really into the podcast, to be honest, but to anyone who was really following along, thank you for following me on this journey. This pivotal moment in my life, my first move out. A little bit scared, you know, a little bit nervous. I know as a man we're not supposed to have emotions and feelings like that, but it's just a big step in my life right now. Trying to just pivot all this while I'm trying to work a job, while I love doing this sort of art form and style, while I was still trying to do comedy, and that just fell through. Yeah, it's not a fun situation, but as you guys know, I mean, it is what it is, right? Honestly, I don't even know if my microphone's picking up properly. I hope it is, but it might be picking up from my camera. I'm not too sure. Let's check real quick. No, I think it's picking up from the right microphone. My USB microphone. If not, I'll just edit the audio in post, I guess, but no, it's been a tough journey, man. I don't know, it's been a lot. I mean, like, real estate in Massachusetts is fucking insane. The only real affordable spot I could get was, like, bottom of Massachusetts if I want to stay in the state. Either way, I'm fucked right now, but I don't know. I didn't really have a big dialogue for this. I just want to let you guys know I'm doing well. Am I happy? Meh. But, I mean, over these past 3 weeks of just producing and doing the show, or, yeah, the Sammy Hutch show, not the Sammy Hutch cast, we've gained a good amount of subscribers for what the production value is. You know, I'm not going to lie, the production value of my videos is dog shit, but it's the honesty that I know you guys come back for, and just what I say and how I feel. This is the start, though, you know. This is the start of something big, I think. I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to put in some more hours into this. I'm going to keep learning. I'm going to keep growing as someone who likes doing this form of art. I'm going to keep just doing what I'm doing and just keep improving. That's the biggest thing, is, like, every episode I'm trying to just up something, just get it better, you know, whether it be my editing, whether it be recording, whether it be the content itself, whether it be learning new tools. Like, I don't know, I have I have After Effects. I should learn that for graphics. I have new ideas on how I want to, like, sort of launch this YouTube channel more. I guess where this is heading is, right now we're at this cataclysmic pivotal stage of, like, the original show was me as a stand-up comedian who's been doing comedy for 2 years. All right, let me try and platform myself and try and sort of build myself up a little bit. To now it's more, I've taken on this role of, like, trying to just figure out where I'm heading next. And in doing so, I've kind of learned that I love doing, like, videos like this, and I kind of love spending the time with you guys and talking to you guys on the internet. Like, something weird, I noticed the biggest difference between stand-up comedy and, like, online entertainment like YouTube and podcasting and making jokes to you guys in comments and just, you know, messing around is, like, with stand-up, getting that ball rolling, you get noticed in the local scene. But with YouTube and, like, you guys, my followers, my people, my homies, you know, my day ones, you guys, I'm able to, like, interact with you. Like, this is the crew, you know, this is the gang, this is, like, all my vagabonds, you know. I call myself a vagabond because I jump around from place to place for work. I'm with a shop, I jump from shop sometimes, you know. I go where the work is and I go where the money is, but I go where I need to learn my skills. But it's cool because I, like, come back and I shoot these videos, and every time, you know, I talk about it or I do a post, a lot of you guys come back and talk to me, and that genuinely means the world to me. It's not a big following, but it's it's a nice following. It's a cool, we have something, you know? And I really do appreciate that. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who's joined this not movement, but this thing that I'm doing. Everyone who's just been there for me, everyone who's been talking to me in the comments, everyone who's just telling me their thoughts and opinions. You know, I know I say, you know, like, comment, subscribe and all my shorts and stuff, but I really do want to hear from you guys and what you guys think. I think that's the most fun part about this all, is like, after getting, you know, these really cool shots of stuff, and after recording all this stuff, and then like editing, which is fun and chill, and then the best part is like when I post and I see you guys who will like the video or even just throw a comment in there and be like, oh yeah, no, that was like a big part of my life when I moved out. Like, I had someone recently say that to me, and that was like, oh, no shit, you too? Like, or, you know, we're talking, another, just a rando, I think, he said, yeah, like, we're talking about, like, Mike Holt from one of my previous podcast episodes from, like, weeks ago, and he said, you know, like, that was, like, such a big part of my life. I'm like, no kidding, like, me too. It's just cool being able to interact with you guys and talk to you guys through this, and that's really helped me a lot. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who's just who's been there, you know, just watching this happen, my loyal fan base. You guys see the vision. I wanted to disclose more about what's going to happen next, but I don't want to spoil it, so I'm going to give you guys sort of a quick rundown on what my next steps are to how we're going to elevate ourselves to the next level. Because right now I figured out a few things, right? Number one, I'm in my young 20s. All I have right now is time. You know, I don't have a lot of money. I don't have a lot of influence. I just have my connections that I made over the years through partying and doing drugs. But you know, just my local connections in the comedy scene and my work scene and so on and so forth. My friends, who I have a lot of good people with. I have a really amazing crew of people on the outside of this who I'm going to be able to like call upon for like work, sort of speaking, I guess, production wise. And so that's the first thing, is we have time on our side right now for this channel. We have our youth on the side, optimism, you know, as I'm going through it right now, but as negative as I feel, I also feel very positive about what's going on right now in my life and what I'm doing with this. You know, I like, for example, I listen to like Casey Neistat sometimes, because I'm like, I feel a little bit influenced from his videos on how he vlogs, and like I kind of like he innovated the style of vlogging, as you guys probably know. But I look at his life story, and I look at I've been lately looking at other artists' life stories, and just kind of not comparing, but sort of contrasting us, you know? Like, I get it. Like, I really do get what it means now to be young and just trying to learn and make it in this world. Like, I'm officially going through it now. I'm not living at my dad's house anymore. No, I'm not having to worry about bills. I'm worrying about bills now. It's funny, but no, that's what's pushing me now. Is all right, I have time on my side, but now I need to use it. I can't waste away my 20s. So I quit all drugs. I drink a little bit, but I'm staying really locked in right now. Nothing against the use of it or anything like that. It's just, it's time to lock in for me. I'm going to start making this content that I want to make for you guys. But let's get on to the next thing, all right? So I guess the third thing I want to talk about right now, besides, you know, my life, not life, but my youth, my crew, is my production side of stuff now. Now, my production side of stuff is going to be, I'm going to be working on a short film this week. I mean, actually, I have to write up the script today after we're done producing this video. God, I'm praying that my audio works for this, by the way. I have no idea if the audio works or not, you know? But hopefully this all works out with this recording we're doing right now. I'm working on a short film with a couple local comics and like an actor buddy of mine who's been in a couple of short films and even bigger movies. So that's my next project. Is we have this big... This is probably going to be, like, bigger than this project, I guess. I don't even know what to call this. I mean, this isn't, like, a project. This is more of, I guess, like, a pivotal moment in my career of being an artist or a creator. Whatever you want to call me, I guess. We're pivoting into a big short film. It's going to be a comedy short film about this comics. He has, like, 3 minutes of jokes that are really funny about a character he is. And I wrote a storyboard months ago about this character. So today we're writing up the script after I'm done editing and stuff. And then this week I'm getting the script out. Next weekend I'm taking a little break from everything. I'm gonna go to head to New York, go on some hikes, chill out, see some family that I haven't seen in a while. And then the week after that, hopefully we'll start shooting. And the week after that, maybe I'll have everything produced and ready to go. So I'm look forward to that. I think that might be my breakthrough. I'm not too sure. We're not putting any money on anything here. For all I know is it could come out to complete dog shit. I mean, at the end of the day, all I really need from the people that I'm going to work with is for them to bring their most and just follow my sort of direction and have them improvise a little bit, because improvising can sometimes be the funniest part of it all. I mean, that's why you guys are listening to me. You know, I don't write scripts for this. I just do it. You know, I don't have a plan. That's what makes like this style of content to me funny. Now with this, there's going to be more of a plan. I'm going to be organizing more. There's going to be a lot more producing, a lot more editing. But that's on that side of the burner. Now, after that, I do have some ideas for other short films, but we're not going to dive too deep into that yet. I do have some ideas on some YouTube videos, so I'm going more towards like an organic YouTube route rather than just a creative route, if that makes sense. So we got some more YouTube ideas in the pipeline. I actually have footage. I'm going to do another sort of, I don't know what to call it, like a documentary vlog style video about a certain part of Boston that I've been in for a while, that like I've worked around, and I have family that lives out there. We're going to cover that. I have the footage. I just need to edit and produce it. And then, of course, we do have the Sammy Hutcast, which is coming back. I'm going to have more guests on. We're going to talk more about life and stuff. Talk about the careers, the fields, what we're doing for work, etc., etc. I got one of our viewers on the show. He actually, like I said earlier, he runs a farm, or he works on a farm. So I'd love to learn more about him. Sorry if I don't have your name up right now. I'm just improvising everything, but this is where it starts. This is the point where we pivot now. We're going from fun amateur to, okay, I'm actually going to learn more skills. I've built up so far. I've built up this momentum. I've got followers. My shorts are reaching 1,000 views a day. My videos are getting at least plus 15 views for like not a great production. I'm not going to lie. I'm not proud of the production. I'm proud of the work I put into it though. But now it's time we're going to upgrade. We're going to make it to that quality I want to have it, the vision, and we're going to have fun. We're going to do it my way. You know, I'm not going to sell out. I'm not going to fucking sell out's a funny term, but I'm not going to, what's the word? I'm not going to make it cheesy. You know, it's not going to be like that. It's going to be the way I want to do it. It's going to be my own art, I guess. We'll have to do a solo cast soon. Talk more about what I mean by that. But for right now, I want you guys to stay tuned. Bear with me. This is the end of the move-in vlog series. We made it. We're in the new studio. Honestly, it's kind of sick. I'm really proud of it. As much as, oh, those are some wishbones for my dads. Don't mind the bones. Those are wishbones from turkeys, all right? It's so fucking weird. We're holding on to those wishbones when we need a wish, you know? But this is it, though. This is, I think this is where we get started as a creator, as for my community, for everything, you know? So I got some other stuff going on in my life I can't really talk about right now. I have to keep it under wraps. I don't really know what's going to happen to that. Maybe at some point I'll be able to do some videos about it. Honestly, if I could keep going with the YouTube for like a little while longer, maybe even a couple more years, like I want to do another series, but that's like something way down the road. I mean, I'm not going to stop anytime soon. I love doing this. I'm not going to lie, even though it's like 17 of you. I love doing this for you guys. I love doing this for myself. I love creating content, showing it to you guys, the start of the art form. I love how you guys talk back to me. This is like buying Bitcoin in 2007. Just wait for the investment. We're going to have some pops, we're going to have some lows, but at some point it's going to skyrocket. I believe in myself and I believe in you guys. So to everyone who's watching, thank you very much. Thank you all. I love you all. My name's Sammy Hutt. It's good to be back. I'll talk to you guys soon, all right? Later.